All right. All right. Michelle, for our first big share on here. So Michelle, if you didn't know, was in the test group as a success starter. You earn a spot in the test group for whatever the next new program that is coming out, and you literally follow the program as it's written. You give them feedback. It's a very exclusive thing, and I'm super jealous of it always. And she got to try out 30-Day Breakaway. So, right? Yes.
Yes.
So I always get the name of it wrong for whatever reason. So it comes out next month in October. We'll have the dates for you after, but use Michelle. She's going to share all of her experiences. Use that in your conversation. Say, one of my teammates, a coach on my team, my friend did it, and here's what she thought. So then you can give real life experiences, and Michelle will probably use some of your before and afters to share, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And you can use all that. So I'm going to hand it to Michelle. She's going to tell you what she thought about it, all her good things, and then I'll come back and I'll just show you where to find all the packages. All the package information is out. It'll be on sale, all that good stuff. So it's all yours.
All right. So I did 30-Day Breakaway. It was a 30-day program, 6 days a week, 20 to 45 minutes. There was 10 resistant workouts, 10 running workouts, video or audio, so you can watch her as you run and she's running. She's running on a beach and looks beautiful. Or you can listen to it. I always chose to listen. There's additional workouts, indoor cardio, which was rainy day cardio. And that was actually kind of harder than running. A lot of people in the test group would have rather ran than did the indoor cardio. But it was an awesome workout. It was just tough. There's stretch and recovery, and there's also bonus workouts. The stretch and recovery days were amazing. There's days off every Sunday, but you also have rest days during the week. I felt like there was a lot of days to rest, but the rest days were rest day rollouts. So those were your stretch and recovery days where you use a foam roller and actually for 30 minutes roll your body out. It was amazing. I would just go back for to do those stretch workouts with even other programs were awesome. The foam rolling. So there was one day off a week. There was a rest day, a full rest day throughout the week. And then there was a resistance training and not a run, a rest day rollout instead. So there was a lot of days that she had stretching and recovery, which was awesome. She felt that it helped with running. So yeah. So there's 3 calendar options: beginner, advanced, crunch. So that's awesome. The time crunch is if you don't have enough time, she gives you other options. You can walk if you can't run. She follows the RPE, which is rating of perceived exertion scale. So she has a scale of 1 to 10. So 1 being sitting or standing, normal breathing, easy talking, 2 to 3, which is a fast walk or easy jog, and then 10 is all out sprint. So she'll tell you as you're running what pace she wants you at, but that pace is whatever it is for you. So she'll say, maybe in tempo intervals or descending intervals, the different runs, she'll tell you what she wants you at different times. So, based off your body and your run, how fast you're going to run. You can run outside or you can use a treadmill. A treadmill may be a little bit more difficult, but it's an option. You can make it work just because of the way the runnings are. I mean, you can make it work, especially if you just leave your treadmill on a flat surface. The audio coaching, so she basically talks in your ear. So whenever I would go for a run, I kind of just aimlessly ran with this not before the program. With the program, it's not really like going for a run. It was really different. It was a way better experience having her as a coach walking you through the running portion.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So that's a good point, because I know I don't run. You all know this. But like halfway in, I'm like, is it over? I'm gonna die. Like, I'm sure she times her cues.
Oh yeah.
But does it like take your mind off of what you're running? Like that you're just pounding pavement?
Yes. She'll like tell you a million times, you got this, don't give up. And like her cues, like when you're feeling exhausted. But it's also awesome because, let's say, a lot of it's intervals. So like she'll tell you to, do 6 to 7, like that's the number she'll use. So it's like a pretty good run sprint. And then like you'll get a break, and she'll tell you to walk it out, take a breath, whatever. And she's like, and if you're feeling advanced or good or whatever, then take it to like jog. So it's really based off your body, how you feel, like, and she'll tell you. But yes, as soon as you're feeling tired, she's like, you got this, let's go. Like she pushes you, and she talks to you like the whole way, and there's like music, and you'll hear the ocean in the background, a little bit of just like background noise, but her voice is so soothing and calming. Like she's amazing to listen to. So yeah, she talks you through. You literally have a coach, a running coach basically. So equipment: light, medium, heavy dumbbells, loops, foam roller, running shoes. It's in English and Spanish, which is awesome. Trying to think. Let's see. You can split your workouts also. So some people would like go for an early run in the morning and then do the weightlifting when they got home from work. Or you could I always did lifting first, and then I went for a run. She always says at the end of the lifting, like, okay, this should prepare you for your run. Or so it sounded like she set you up to kind of lift and then run. But people in the program, they did split their workouts, however it worked for them. Some people, it depends on with kids and stuff. Also with kids, I have a kid. A lot of people were saying it was hard to have time to them, like to actually get out and go for a run without their kids, just depending on their husband's schedule or if they had time to get out. So that's when you could do the rainy day cardio, the indoor, if you had no time, couldn't find time in the day. I also got a jogging stroller off Marketplace, and I took Colton with me a few times, gave him some snacks, and he was good to go. And actually the stroller made it a lot harder. 30 extra pounds. Trying to think what else. So the 30th day is the 5K day. A lot of people in the test group signed up for a virtual 5K, which is awesome. They have them. There's a ton of different ones. A lot of people got shirts, and it was really cool. So I don't know if like as a group people want to like go in on that, or we could make our own t-shirts, or I don't know, something cool for the 30th day. But we would pick our 30th day and all run together, I guess, or virtually, whatever.
I thought about that, and I thought, as much as we could, because many of us are in Maryland, maybe we meet somewhere, or like the Frederick group could do one, and then the Hartford County, because we're kind of split like that a lot. We just get together and run, because you can still socially distance if you need to feel spaced out, but we could do it. And even if not, there's so many 5Ks this time of year anyway, and like virtual ones. So I like that idea, and I think it helps bring even customers that we may have together, or and we could all just space out, and whoever, I think it'd be cool. And I like that idea, because we've been so far apart for so long. It's a good way to get people together for however long, one Saturday morning or whatever it is, and just run.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool idea.
So that's the 30th day. Some people were trying to do their 5K, because well, it ended up being a Tuesday for us. So people were trying to do it over the weekend. The day before the 5K is a day off.
Oh.
So people were trying to end
You need that
Dallas.
day off. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you say her name? Dallas?
Yeah.
I don't know. So she basically said in the thing that she made the calendar for
For a
it to be
reason.
effective. And so she told people not to do the 5K early. Don't skip anything. Yeah, you need that day off. So yeah, basically just follow the calendar. I didn't really think it was that hard. I enjoyed the 20-minute lifting. The lifting was awesome. So many moves, like
Yeah,
I
they looked
didn't use,
crazy.
yeah, they were very like compound, different moves. They were just really cool. So I think because they were new to me, it also made the workout go by quick. I enjoyed them. And I definitely saw results
Yeah, you did.
because it was my fastest 5K I literally have ever ran. And I used to run a lot of 5Ks before I had Colton, and I was always around like 27 minutes. 26, and this one I was at 22 and a half. So yeah,
All by yourself too, and not even in
in
like
the
a
rain.
big group,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, by myself in the rain. But I was determined to get it done and finish the program. I was excited.
So
Um,
when the workout day, so is it like 40 minutes if you did it back to back, or does it depend?
yeah, I think it was like, it depends. It was like 40 to 50, but I want to say like the workouts were like 20 minutes and the runs were anywhere from like 18 to 20. I don't think they were longer than 25 minutes,
Okay.
18 to 22 minutes, depending on what you had. So there were different runs that we did. The first 2 weeks, I'm looking at my calendar, but I don't know if it's been out yet. Has the calendar,
I
is
think
it
the
out yet?
calendar's out.
Okay.
So maybe you
So
can share it in the group too.
yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can also take a picture.
Yeah.
I crossed it off. So the first 2 weeks there were 3 runs, so that's not bad.
Oh, okay. So she
So she
gradually,
kind of builds you up.
oh,
So
that makes me feel
Monday,
better.
yeah, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there was a run the first week.
Okay.
And it was fat blasting ladders, hit run, and tempo intervals. So they're all different. And then the second week there was also 3 runs. But you also had a rainy day cardio in there too. So 4, I guess, but 3 outdoor runs. The third week there's 4, and the 5th week there was 4. So yeah, she builds you up.
Okay. That's good to know, especially
There's
for,
also an easy run and strides, which was awesome. It's just like an easy run. You run at your own pace, and then at the end she has you run like sprint for 30 seconds and then walk for 30 seconds. But I really liked that one because you kind of just run at your own, and it's like a kind of like a recovery day.
right.
But yeah, so you don't run it every day. And the other days, so the first week there's 2 days off. Well, there's 1 day off and then 2 rest day rollouts, and upper body and lower body. So
That's I'm impressed, and I know why she did it that way, because if you have a bunch of non-runners coming in and they start running, they don't know how to
oh
stretch
yeah,
and recover, and your
you're
hip
gonna hurt
flexors,
yourself.
your
That would
calves.
be me. I hurt myself all the time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So I
And
think that's a great tool to sell new runners. I could, even though I'm going to say it, those hardcore runners, they're going to think they don't need it and they need it more than anything. So
oh
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
help sell them like, okay, just do this first. And then if you feel good, like go for a jog, but just try it the way it is. Because so many, as like a trainer, so many people be like, I'm a runner. And they come in and they had no muscular strength and they had bad hips and knees and joints because they never recovered.
right.
They didn't know how.
Yeah,
So I
and
think
that's what
cool.
she says, that you need these days to run faster and stronger and feel good. So
Yeah.
yeah. And it was crazy too, just like looking at your numbers, like how fast you ran the first week to compared to the second, third, you pretty much go up as how far you've run. Also, like the sprinting days, you'll run further because you're sprinting. And
Right, you're off and on, right?
so, but that's nice. I mean, there were definitely days that I hated, and there were definitely days that I like loved the runs.
Right.
But but yeah, and I don't know if you guys have any other questions or if you want me to cover anything else.
What is your, like, the best takeaway you had? Like the number one reason you would say, yeah, I would do this program again. Or
I mean, I honestly felt my best. I don't know. I felt so good about myself, my body. I don't know. I feel like I like really toned and like, I don't know. I just felt like I was strong and fast, but
that's awesome. That's
yeah,
that's a big deal.
Yeah. I look back at pictures and I'm like, I really did feel good when I did that. But,
yeah. That's awesome.
yeah, I definitely think the program works. Like if you follow it, I followed it. There were definitely days where I was like, I don't feel like doing the recovery rollout and stuff, and I did it because I needed it. But I definitely think if you follow the program, you'll see results.
Now, nutrition, is it UPF and TB?
Yes, and I have it here.
Is it adjusted
so
on your running days?
It says to pick your nutrition plan in order to get the result. Yes, so 2B Mindset, Ultimate, Portion Fix. And that's what a lot of people were doing, following
Ultimate.
in the group. Both. They were trying to figure, a lot of both.
And you use the supplements too, yeah?
Yep. Energize, Recover.
Hydrate's a good one for why you're
Hydrate,
running.
yes. A lot of people were using Hydrate, and they were also mixing like the pre-workout with that. So that was a hard thing. I actually asked in the group, when is everyone taking their Energize and drinking it? When are you taking your Recover? Because there's 2 workouts.
Yeah.
So people were saying they were doing half and half, like half Energize before strength, half before.
Oh.
They were always doing Recover after the run.
Right, they waited to the full thing. That makes sense.
Some people were putting pre-workout in their Hydrate for the run. I don't know, everyone was doing different, but I was confused on like, when do I take my Energize?
Right.
There's
well,
2
especially
workouts.
In your case, you had to drive somewhere to do
and I had to drive. Yeah, so.
So for example, if I would do it, I would just drink it before strength, go right out and run.
Run, yeah, and then take your Recover.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then I had an issue with the audio. Hopefully it'll be better.
I was gonna ask, how does that work? Because I saw like you can download it, so then you don't have to worry about like your phone being on BOD.
So that's what, I don't know. We had a whole different, we weren't on BOD for
so
the test group. So I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be better, but ours was a link and I had to have my phone on to be able to listen. So like the screen had to be on. So I had to hold my phone as I ran, which was so annoying because if it went out, like I lost the audio and I'd get so frustrated. I'm sure it's going to be better. And I just used my AirPods, and then it would be nice to stick your phone in the little running pouch, the band or belt, or if you have a armband or something to hold your phone.
Well, I'll go in to BOD and try, because I know it said download. I wonder if it's just like when you download it now on your phone, like it goes to that one area. I wonder if that's what it does. So then you're not using data and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be better than.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Download. I'll try it and see how it plays. Because they've changed this app so much, I don't even know where anything is anymore.
It's also good to know for people to get to learn the RPEs and just like what they are, and because when she does say it, she'll tell you too, like you should be able to say a sentence right now or talk to someone. Like she'll tell you how you should be feeling or if, what you should be able to do. But
I think that's a great way to do it, especially if you're not, if like as a coach, she's not watching you. You know what I mean? Like a running coach would be next to you in most cases. So that's kind of cool.
She definitely coaches you through. She talks to you the whole time, tells you what you should be doing, how you should be feeling.
That's awesome. Like I'm kind of inspired to go try the run.
Yeah, and I mean, she said it's fine to walk when you need to, and I mean, you definitely will get stronger, and by the end, you'll probably be able to. I mean, you should be able to run a 5K.
Yeah, and I think even for those, I think that's a very good point, Michelle. Even if there's people who have a lot of weight to lose and they love walking, maybe this is a way, because there's different, you can use that RP in a walk. You could
Yeah.
be chilling, or you
A
could like
fast walk.
be going
Yeah.
out. Yeah, and maybe you try a light jog.
Yep.
That's a great point, because there's a lot of people that when they start weight loss, they think it's running is the way, you know,
Yeah.
not to say it's not, but then they get hurt because they don't know, like, you can't just go run a mile
Right.
and not take care of yourself. So that's another target market you could go after. Someone just getting started and they just want to walk, and we can help.
Exactly. And the different calendars is good too for beginner, advanced,
Yeah,
and the
that's
time
awesome.
crunch. Yeah.
Which
So
one
are
is
the strength workouts stay the same, but the run
I
changes?
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the running aspect.
That makes sense.
I really think that I think you guys will love the strength training too. I mean,
I love the inclusion of the bands and
yes.
the weights together. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
She
a
did
whole
a
level.
lot of like compound moves, like
Yeah.
double moves, but it's quick and effective. Like, you're feeling it. And I loved how quick the workouts were so quick, but you felt it. Like, I was sweating, and then you go run. So it's like, it's awesome.
What calendar did you use, Shell?
I don't know. Mine just says 30-day breakaway. It definitely wasn't the time crunch, because I remember seeing the time crunch one, but mine's just 30-day breakaway.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if they had the option of the beginner one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had the
You
options of
probably
like,
did advanced as a test group.
yeah, I don't know. What's
But
interesting too is they allowed people, or they had a second group of people, or like, yeah, people were doing it again a second time.
Oh yeah, so they get like the double results.
The
Yeah.
double results. Yeah. I chose not, well, I was already planning to do MBF, so.
I just downloaded the audio. It was easy, so we'll see if
good.
like it should play if the phone times
Yeah.
out.
It's so
Hopefully.
funny too if you watch like her runs. She's
Well,
just, like,
one girl
running
did.
on
She's
the
like, I
beach.
got dizzy.
Yeah.
She was like on a treadmill. She's like, I was getting dizzy. I'm like, idiot, just cover your iPad. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't watch it. No.
Yeah.
that's good though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. You sold me on trying it.
Yeah, you should. You should.
And guys, like to that point, you don't have to be a runner to do new programs. But let me say, you could try it and hate it. That doesn't mean you have to do it. Like, right? We have our own business. We can choose the programs that make us happy and tell people, but that doesn't mean we don't have to tell them. You know, does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it. You could say, I tried it, you know, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
It's here. I can help you with it because my sister-in-law did it, or my coach on my team, and we have an expert.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not happy. And if I'm not happy, I won't finish. And people can relate to that too. So
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
that's like, I won't do insanity. Freaking hate
Oh my
insanity.
gosh.
Never gonna do insanity. So
Yeah.
so it's
that's crazy.
definitely you pick and choose, but we can't not tell someone about it, right? Like we have
Yeah.
to tell them. Michelle, that was awesome. Let me just show you guys where you find your challenge packs. They will be on sale. Of course, I don't have the piece of paper down here, but the first week.
Oh, I think I have.
You have the dates?
I know the dates, yeah. October 5th is for coaches. October 19th?
Yeah, 19th is customer launch.
Yeah.
So that's important, and that gives you as a coach, if you decide to do it, you can start it, have an idea of what they're going to look like, and then you can help people. We will run a sneak peek group. I have that date on my calendar. I think I started it because we'll have a coach sneak peek. It's going to double up this month. It's just is what it is. Coach sneak peek, it'll be 7-8. Maybe we open the running one on 5 when the coach window opens, and we run it for those 2 weeks to get people in. And then Michelle, I'll have you come in there live or record a video just like you just did, because I think I mean, it makes such a difference hearing from someone specifically who did it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then we can get people in and we could all do the sample. I know you would ask me, like, we could get people to do the sample and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so
And if
share.
anyone has any questions that wasn't on this video chat,
Ask them.
ask questions. I'll try to answer them.
Sorry, my freaking computer. This new timeout they have is obnoxious. La la la. So you can go in. Wow. Come on.
Mm.
Always grow my business, products and tools. And there is a training on the packages on the Beachbody Champions page. They go through, it's a girl, I forget her name, a woman, she does them now. But if you put in 30-day breakaway in the search, it'll pop up. They go through every package option and really break it down. So if you really need a description, but this always does a great thing too. So you just come into the program, here are the packages, and we can see it'll be $20 off, so it's $160. So Shakeology, and Michelle pointed out, it has like a fanny pack. Comes with the packages, and they get resistance bands.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, UPF, 2B Mindset are included from now on, which is incredible.
And the portion containers.
Yeah, and the containers, which is huge. You're right.
Wow.
So they get all this for $160, both of these. And then if they want the deluxe, this just combines Shakeology and Performance Line together. That's $219. That's a hell of a deal. Especially if you get someone stuck on Shakeology, push them to Performance Line, because this is the perfect program that Performance Line is going to show up.
Yeah.
And it's Ironman uses Energize and Recover, like for their athletes. So it's good to use them there if they really balk on Shakeology. And Hydrate, and adding Hydrate in. So it shows all that. So the completion packs, that's your challenge pack. So remember, challenge pack is someone brand new or is up for renewal. Don't forget to look at your subscription thing. If you've been a coach for a year and you have customers coming up for subscription, perfect way to get them into a new pack. So here's the completion packs, but it also has the bundle. Ooh, the bundle has the fanny pack too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I will, if I do it, to be determined. I always at least get the digital unlock or the accessory bundle, so I have the materials. So I may just get this accessory, because that is a cool fanny pack type thing anyway for kids.
Yeah.
You know, kids, and you just need to shove stuff somewhere. Those are not on sale to customers, right? It's always just $69.95. Coaches, we get our discount, but the completion packs just don't have BOD on them. They get everything else for $130. Or the deluxe,
Which is still a good deal. I didn't realize they get the nutrition programs and portion control with a completion pack. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's deals. And then digital unlock is $49.99 for customers. Then we get our discount. So all that's there. Then you have graphics, you have marketing materials, you have the training guide, you have things in here, the audio run, the sample workout that you can send to people and get them excited. And it's really, let me stop my share. It's really talking about the program and just trying it. Try the run. You hate the run? I'm just going to try it and see. Because I've been watching a lot of the elite coaches get access early in addition to test group. And a lot of them are like, I'm not a runner, but they did it. And they're like, wow, I'm shocked that I liked it. So we got to try. We don't know if we don't try. And then as a team, if we get a bunch of people that want to do it, let's maybe set up a 5K and do it somewhere. Maybe we raise money for a local organization. Like everyone put in $5, you know, donate, and we can donate to a family, or especially because it'll be holiday time at that point, or whatever group we all decide on. I think it's a great way to pull people together right now. And because it's something they can do apart but still be together, because we could have like heats or waves, you know, or something.
Yeah.
in Frederick, it's hard to find a flat surface, so we'll probably go to like the middle school.
I was gonna say, Nate and I were
Correct.
just talking how we're so lucky because that middle school track's like the only one that's like available to the public. Like a
Yeah.
lot of them are fenced off. And it
Yeah.
was so nice because it was flat. It was perfect for these runs.
Yeah, and you get a nice breeze coming through in the
Mhm. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Because I
All
thought
wet-
about it. We went on Michelle and her husband were at the park that Wyatt had his baseball practice. I was like, this would be a pretty place to run. I'm like, that's a lot of hills.
a lot of hills. Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to try hills. I'll just
Yeah.
stay flat. And don't
I
forget,
would recommend flat. I don't even think she like really said, I mean, you don't really
Hills or
need
anything.
hills, no. Unless like on your easy run day, you want to go somewhere that's hilly and like just run
Yeah.
at your own pace. But yeah, flat surface is best for these runs, I think. I don't know.
and it is cooler, so people get out and run.
It'll
I
be
mean,
beautiful weather.
the timing, because I'm a morning person, so I'd be like, is it still dark out? You know, like running by myself. But there's a lot of runners in my neighborhood, so I wouldn't feel. And a lot of people going to work at that time, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm excited. I think it's something new. And look, just talk about it. Just keep talking about it. Like, I had those stories, Michelle. Michelle and I were talking about stories. I can't get them to play. See if you can get them to load. They don't show when I go to load them to my IG, so I need to look at the instructions again. But make stories, or I have like this template. If I can get it to work, I can text it to you all. And once I figure it out, it's just to get people like noticing it. And take a picture of your run. If you're a hot, sweaty mess and you're dying on the side of the road, like, hey, I'm dying. But like, I didn't realize, Michelle, like what you said, like she takes you up. Like it starts at like 3 days, and then it goes to like 4 days, and it's walk run. So I think that's really cool that people will just probably think it's just straight like marathon training run.
Yeah,
So
like the
have to be-
first day was total body strength and then fat blasting ladders. The
Yeah.
second day was upper body and then like rest day rollout. So right there you already have
Yeah.
the second day, a rest day rollout day.
Cool. So in our sneak peek, we could really break them down. Maybe each day or so we could talk about the different type of workouts.
Yeah.
It's a great way to show people the.
Yeah. And her names are all different too. Like her core forte. She has like abs on fuego.
Oh, because she's mixing. She's talking some Spanglish.
So,
Well, if you have a Hispanic community, like if you have people that don't speak English or their Spanish is their first, like this is a great way. Because I don't remember if you guys know, remember at Summit, we hired a new Hispanic, like head of something for the Hispanic market, because it's such a huge market and it's growing. So that kind of tells me our next country might be like a Hispanic country. But this is perfect because it's bilingual.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Languages that they can use to do it. And she does speak very clear English too.
Mm-hmm. She does.
She's beautiful, and she was a marathon runner. I mean, she was a legit runner.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. She's awesome. It was awesome.
All right. Well then I'll post this recording, and if you're watching it before next week, the 5-day morning routine group, I'm opening it tomorrow. You can add your people. They don't have to do, we were talking, they don't have to do morning, just whatever their morning is. Like I'm a 5 a.m.er. Michelle was talking about now she's back to night shift, so her morning is different. So she can talk about how it's just a routine at the start of her day, whenever that is. Sam's gonna try it just because she hit snooze and knows she can get up and do it. So it's more, and as coaches, I encourage you all to do it, because guess what? Those are your vital behaviors. You knock 2 of them out first thing in the morning, and your day is set, and maybe you go into it, you're like, all right, I feel good, I'm gonna go do my invites. Or at this workout, I had this revelation, I need to tell people about it. And you're going and you're just setting yourself up for a day, because maybe you're like, oh, I got to do workout or I got to do my invites. It's late at night. You're probably going to pick your workout because we're taking care of ourselves first, right? But these invites are important too. So it's going to help you space out the day. That's it. Michelle, I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Yes, you did a great job.
Great job. Now when you go live in the group, it'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
It's all about just getting experience and trying new things, right? Everyone in the world right now is trying new things in some level. So
True.
Yeah, that's true.
well, thank you ladies for coming on live. I appreciate
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
it. All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a
guys.
good night.
Bye.
Bye.